Okay. And what are the common barriers to the adoption of smart technology within cable manufacturers that you see?
Actually, the barriers are a few things. The first is, the first one I will say is a lot of factories may not have a accurate or smart, target. Smart target, not this. Smart means like specific, measurable, accurate, achievable, smart, target-driven objects or targets. And that's the first barrier, because you may not know what you are. You need to understand what is smart factories very well. Then you need to set your goal correctly, because smart factory is not bring, like today I have a smart factory, next year I will triple our turnover. It's not like that. You need to have a very clear target and achieve it step by step. So that's one barrier. And second barrier is a lot of factory is designed not in a smart factory structures. So for some factories, you might even review your own structures on how you're approaching it. Like different departments have its own job and they need to work together. That's something the current structure may block them to achieving that. And the last one is the most common one is it's a long-term long-term evaluations or revolutions. So a lot of factories targeting it a little bit too much, and basically making the gap like this, and nobody can overcome this gap. So you need to separate into small gaps to make sure exactly. That's why we're talking about 5 stages. So you need to know where you are and where you want to be. Then you have a plan. You cannot finish this in even, let's say, 2-3 years. It's maybe a 5 years plan or even longer. And in this way, you can do things gradually, step by step. Then you can have, that's the barrier. I'm not so much worried about maybe less software or machinery or even the technology, because from the software, we know we have a lot of good software on the market. For the technology, machine learning is very, very matured and be used in a lot of other industries, and we know it's working, and we have a lot of talents in this area, and we can learning from it. We cannot use directly, but we can reference to it. And for the machinery, it's just there, a lot of choice. We just need to pick up one. So I'm worried about the way of thinking, the concept, the structure more in the thinking way rather than the actual technology or machinery. That's not something we should worry about. The solution is the way to achieve is more, I think, is more important.
Yeah.